I was saying this situation is 60-40. 60% McCarthy because he assembled the team. He puts the game plans together. He calls the plays. And 40% Rodgers because he has the ball in his hands. And I think when that comes together, I think they should be able to find some type of way to find some success on the field. They did it for up 10 years. But, of course, everything comes to an end. I really feel like, Aaron has put forth his best effort. I think McCarthy deserves the respect. He should have been fired at the end of the season. No question that it was coming. We've seen it, about to happen. But at the end of the day, this man has took this team to 9 playoff opportunities and a Super Bowl. And I think that has some merit. But at the end of the day, we knew this was coming. I think it should have happened at the end of the season. But I still think about Aaron Rodgers as having the ball in his hands at all times. And listen, I know these guys get together during the week on Tuesdays and put the game plan together. And so it should have been more success. We didn't see the Aaron Rodgers of old. We didn't see the Mike McCarthy that we've been accustomed to seeing.
By the way, before you go, can I point out that if this man had made one more throw, Aaron Rodgers would not even have that one Super Bowl? Am I right about that?
Yes.
Because in the first wild card road game that year, it's at your place, right, in Philly, and you got one shot into the end zone, and you'd played really well up to that point, and you make one throw a little off.
I gave Riley Cooper a shot.
Gave Riley Cooper
That was your first mistake.
I know. That is a mistake. I would agree with that. Wasn't it Tremont Williams?
Tremont Williams, yeah.
He got it. And it was 21-16 Green Bay, and that started that magical roll through Atlanta and Chicago to the Super Bowl. Go ahead.
No, I'm not surprised by the move. Aaron Rodgers does bear some culpability. He's the quarterback. I think this move comes about 3 years too late. I just believe when you have a transcendent and a pantheon great quarterback, what happened, what delayed this, Skip, is that they were making the playoffs, to your point, Michael. But when you have a quarterback of this caliber, making the playoffs not good enough. You need to be able to get to and contend for Super Bowls. And the reason why they were able to get to the playoffs, it had more to do with Rodgers' skill set than McCarthy's play calling. Because I believe sometimes Aaron Rodgers overcame bad play calling by Mike McCarthy. I never thought they had a good enough team. Now, they have some offensive weapons around him, but defensively is that where they lacked. And Rodgers is that, we look at his numbers, and he's having a terrible year. He has 21 touchdowns with 1 pick. And sometimes we equate team success and the quarterback, he's having an unbelievable year. And then when the team's not winning, we automatically assume the quarterback is not playing well. Can Aaron Rodgers play better? Is he a higher completion percentage than what he's been this year? Sure. I believe Aaron Rodgers can play better. I believe he's been unhappy for quite some time with Mike McCarthy being his head coach. And you knew this was going to happen. I would have been shocked had he been able to finish the season. You can't lose to Arizona with as bad as they are. This is a warm weather, dome team, and you got them in your elements. Cold, damp, frigid, misty conditions, and you lose to that team?
With rookie Josh Rosen at quarterback, who grew up here in Beverly Hills?
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. So with that being said, Skip Bayless, I'm going to put some of the blame on Aaron Rodgers because, as you said, Mike, he does have the ball all the time in his hands.
So you give him 5% and
85 fitting.
Yeah, 85 McCarthy. So let's get real about this. If, in fact, Aaron Rodgers is transcendent, like you say, if he's the GOAT, as you insist, that is just laughable. But anyway, you insisted. If I'm going to go with that, then I got to go 70% of the blame goes to the quarterback and 30% goes to the now ex-head coach. Because the quarterback is so good, he should be able to overcome the head coach just the way Tom Brady keeps overcoming Bill Belichick.
Oh, is that when he lost the Super Bowl? But you blame Coach Belichick for the Super Bowl. If he's good as you say, he'd have won that one.
Well, how close did he come? He threw a Hail Mary and hit Gronk right in the hands in the end zone to win the game.
But he lost twice to Eli, who you have little to no respect for.
Okay, that's a whole nother ancient history discussion. But the point is, Aaron Rodgers has one Super Bowl to his credit, and we are treating him like he is the god of NFL history. And he's transcendent, and he's the GOAT, and he's just not. And I'm not going to give him a pass for all the incomplete passes that he continues to throw, because despite the, whatever it is, 21-1, this team is now 26th in third down conversions. That's about the quarterback. This quarterback is now 28th in completion percentage. Is that good? 28th? And if I just take the 13 quarterbacks with 400 or more attempts this year, he's dead last of those 13 quarterbacks in percentage completion. Okay? What am I supposed to do with that? He's 19th in QBR. By his standards, he's having a miserable year, and it's the coach's all his fault?
And that's why I say some of the blame has to go to Aaron Rodgers, because the ball is in his hands at all times. So you have the ability to make decisions. You got 4 receivers going out at all times, depending on what the personnel is.
One of them is named Devontae Adams, and he's top 10.
And so what's the difference from the last 3 or 4 years to now? Is it the lack of innovation in the offense?
That's it.
I mean, maybe so. And if so, that falls on Mike McCarthy. But listen, I would have been so upset in 2012 if Andy Reid would have been fired during the season, knowing that I had the ball in my hands and this guy was calling the plays and doing the best that he could during the week, putting game plans together. I would have rather been released than to have him fired.
No, I got that. But do you think Aaron feels like that today?
I mean,
he does
Aaron's
not.
worth, 60, 70 million. He's
I know.
he's locked in.
Well,
Stop
that's what I'm
hating,
saying.
Skip.
Well, stop hating.
This is pure Aaron Rodgers hate.
Just in
And
August,
even after 13 years, just the relationship, it should
That's sour.
But Aaron Rodgers got $100 million guaranteed last August, and he makes this year in total with his bonus, he makes $67 million for this year with those pathetic numbers.
Relationships sometimes come
They
to
do.
an end, Skip.
Okay, I agree.
Come to an
But the coach makes $6 million, so who's going to go? I think the coach is going to be the scapegoat for the GOAT.
Well, that's
right?
okay. We're going to get somebody in there and watch Aaron take off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got a suggestion.
Who's your guy?
How about that guy Gabriel, his agent in the State Farm
Stop it.
commercial? Hire Gabriel to be the head coach, then he can be a yes man. Like
Give Coach Belichick $150 million.
And Gabriel will be the first one to say, I'll take the blame.
Give Coach Belichick 8 years, $150.
Do it. I would love that. Tom Brady would love that too.
My thing is, who comes in and makes this offense look different than what it already looked like? What are they going to do so different where
They're going to
Aaron
get
Rodgers
some hot.
looks like
They're
a
going to get
different
some
player?
hot shot college offensive guru. Because look at Sean
what?
McVay. Let me ask you a question. Do you see how innovative Sean McVay's offense is, or you see what Sean Payton?
He got Todd Gurley though, Shannon. I mean, that changes the dynamic of anything that you do.
I've been trying to tell you that, Skip. He ain't got no running game, but you don't want to hear that.
Aaron Jones is pretty good.
Aaron Jones ain't Todd Gurley.
Yeah. No, he's not.
And he's not Sonny Michel either.
Depends on how you use him. I think Sean McVay does a great job of using the talent that he has to work with.
But you saw Sean McVay? Did you see in the shootout against Kansas City? How many carries did Todd Gurley get? The guy leading the league in rushing, got 18 total touchdowns, and he had 50 yards.
Not enough.
Okay, then.
I told you what happened. Sean McVay said his ego's on the line. He's got to show that coach across the way, Andy Reid,
That ain't what
I
he
can
said.
out-genius
That's
you.
what that was about.
Out-genius
Y'all
you.
be hating.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what that was.
That was not about
It
that.
was. Listen to this man. He played for Andy Reid. He knows.
I mean, Sean McVay wants to prove a lot of people wrong.
And he proved it.
Same thing he did in Bruton.
Yeah.
He
so,
proved it.
I love this because the spotlight just got real hot on the quote-unquote GOAT.
That's what he can
now
handle
we
it.
see. Because
He can handle it.
next year it won't be the coach's fault. It can't be.
can't.
Although you'll
Not at
try
all.
to figure out how to, this kid's in over his head, whoever the
Next
coach
year,
is.
he probably be 37-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tubbs and in the playoffs.
Well, next year he's going to be 36 because he just turned 35.
So,
he's starting to look like he's showing a little age.
I love how everybody.
Little age.
Only Tom Brady can play into his late 30s and 40s. Everybody else look old.
Well, Brady and Breeze can do that.
Tom Brady has 20 touchdowns and 8 picks. But because his team
Brady's
is
the
9-3,
He's the GOAT.
You
You
said
heard
it.
it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yes.
Yep.
Tom
No,
Brady
he's
is
not.
the
The
greatest of all
running
time.
quarterback GOAT
No.
right here. Yep.
no.
Come on, Shannon.
Yep. Come on, Shannon. You got to
Come
get
on,
in.
Shannon.
Montana.
Come on, Shannon.
Huh?
What?
Sorry, Shannon.
Idaho. What?
No. Montana Joe.
Yeah.
Michael,
I love how
thank
you
for
talk about. You
joining
keep
us.
on talking
If
about.
you ask me, I say Steve Young.
You keep on talking about Michael Jordan hadn't lost. He's 6 for 6. Joe Montana 4 for 4.
Well,
Has never turned the ball over in the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady has 5 of those rings.
4-0.
And he got
Which
to
is
8.
better? 8.
He got to 8. Is that better?
5-3 or 4-0. Give
Who
me
has the
4-0.
all-time record for yards passing in a playoff game?
It's a lot of Super Bowls. I just needed
What
one.
Skip,
I
at,
needed one.
at the end of the day, what do you get to take with him? What was his consolation prize? That O'Hare O'Shea Sharp surgery.
Because his head coach sabotaged him.
You see what he did there?
Sabotaged him.
All right, Michael.